Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Face Gaming here, and my goodness, has this come out of nowhere. There is such a big controversy going on right now in terms of the Dragon Ball community as well as Funimations community that honestly, it literally came out of nowhere. It barely came out yesterday, and more evidence is coming out at this very moment in terms of recordings that have been placed within the Funimation studios. And this is actually going to be a huge deal in terms of the future of the Dragon Ball dubs. Now, what exactly am I talking about? Well, it's not about the Vic Mignogna situation. This has nothing to do with Vic. This has to do with a lot of the voice actors within Dragon Ball Z. Mainly the ones that have come out are of Sean Schemmel, which is obviously the voice of Goku, as well as Sonny Strait, who does the voice of Krillin. Now, I am not going to be putting those audio cues in this video because I feel like if I actually put them, they'd be like instantly taken down or demonetized, because all of these slurs that were said are that bad that honestly I don't know what was like in their actual minds when they were actually doing this. But what I can say is that these recordings were done in a very naughty way. Now, if you guys could kind of understand what the word naughty means, then you could kind of get the context of what exactly they were saying. But yes, there was actual like quotes that were recorded within the Funimation studios, and it has been confirmed that it was done within the time of Funimation. Like, these weren't recorded anything like anytime else. Like, they were actually within the actual Funimation studios and their recording sessions of Sean Schemmel as well as Sonny Strait and many other DBZ cast and actors actually saying naughty things. Now, like I stated, I don't want to say it, but they were like towards very like homophobic type of things that they were saying, as well as dropping the F bombs, dropping the B bombs. Like, it was literally that bad that they're actually saying stuff like this. And this is coming under huge fire because of the fact that, yes, obviously Funimation actually fired Vic Mignogna and took him out of the Funimation studios because of accusations that were never really real to begin with. Like, there were no evidence. People like Monica Rial and Marchi were just saying stuff like that about Vic Mignogna, and he got fired. But the thing is that the Sean Schemmel and Sonny Strait, as well as many other voice actors within the Dragon Ball community, are doing these naughty recordings within Funimation studios, and Funimation is not, penalizing any of these things that they've been doing. Now, honestly, they can't really penalize them for doing it because it was within their own terms. They were doing it within the studio. So if they have to penalize anyone, it's going to have to be Funimation as a whole. But at the same time, this is just huge news and information. Like, how could things like this even happen within Funimation? Like, Dragon Ball Z dubbed is one of the most loved animes of all time. Like, people really love the English voice actors, and to know that the English voice actors are doing this within the studio, these type of recordings, that I don't even know what to say. If you guys actually want to listen to what they have to say, like, at the same time, it is kind of comical what they're saying, but when you actually take it out of context and know that it was within the actual setting of Funimation during their own recording time and so on and so forth, like, it really brings the question, like, why did they fire Vic Mignogna for fake accusations, but they don't do anything to Sean Schemmel, Sonny Strait, and all of them for doing stuff like this? Like, it really brings a huge detrimental thing to their actual what they look for, because if they kick out Vic for no accusations that were all based on lies, then why don't they kick out people like Sean Schemmel and Sonny Strait? So that's kind of food for thought. Like, what exactly are they going to do to those two people, as well as many other people? Because as more time passes, more recordings are actually coming out with other voice actors. I believe like the latest one that actually came out was of the voice actor of Chi-Chi. So it's really crazy how all of this is happening. But the main thing is, how is this actually going to affect the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot? Because obviously the game hasn't come out. There's a huge hype surrounding this game. But with all of this has been coming out with Funimation, are they just going to stick to this game being subbed? Like, are they just going to use the Japanese voice actors like they did with Jump Force? Or are they actually going to take the risk of using the English voice actors for these characters? Because if they actually use the English voice actors, I kind of feel like that's just completely negatory to what exactly they were saying this whole time. Like, they kick out Vic for no accusations, but they're going to continue on with business, even though majority of the fans know exactly what these people are doing within their actual offices with all of these recordings. So in my opinion, I'm hoping, now that we know all of this about Funimation and how they're liars and they're just selective, and they prioritize the main people like Sean Schemmel, Christopher Sabat, Monica Rial, all of this. And now that we're seeing these recordings and they haven't done anything to those people, it's kind of just basically stating that they prioritize those people more than someone like Vic Mignogna, who honestly lost his job for no apparent reason, no evidence whatsoever. And honestly, I'm just fingers crossing that they actually just keep Dragon Ball Z Kakarot subbed and they just use the Japanese voice actors, because in my opinion, I'm okay with that, just as long as Funimation isn't within it. Because if they put Funimation in this, it's just going to be a huge letdown, because obviously with all of this that's been coming out, them firing Vic for no reason, them keeping these voice actors even though they're doing these recordings, like why even, you know, give them the benefit of the doubt and actually put them within this video game and let people like Sean Schemmel, Sonny Stray, and all of these voice actors who are very, very bad for doing something like this in terms of the naughty sessions they've been doing into this game, and let them voice these characters. Like in my opinion, just keep DBZ Kakarot subbed at this point, because if they actually put Funimation in, I'm gonna have to just take out my pre-order, because I honestly don't want to deal with Funimation. I mean, obviously when they kick out Vic, I was like, all right, maybe there might be a benefit of a doubt that Vic is a bad person, but the fact that they're prioritizing all of these voice actors, I just can't deal with that. I hate when people prioritize other people for no reason. But that's all I really have for this one, just a really, really short video, because honestly this is really, really short news and information. Take it what you want with it. Do you guys actually think that this is something that they should actually be penalized for? Because like I stated, these recordings are very, very naughty. The things that they say, you know, dropping the F bombs, not the FUCK ones, but you know, the FAG ones, they drop those, they drop the B word, they drop a lot of words like that within these recordings. And it's just really, really, like I said, it was funny at first, but after a while when you take it out of context, it's like, why were they even recording this to begin with, and in the offices of Funimation? So I don't really know what to think about that. But what do you guys have to think about that? Do you guys think that they should be punished for something like this? Not even the voice actors, but Funimation too. Do you think this might actually be a great way to actually put this into evidence, like with the Vic Mignogna case? Because obviously, like I stated, Vic Mignogna was accused and fired for no reason, whereas these voice actors are doing all of this and they're not being penalized. And do you think that this is actually going to have an effect on Dragon Ball Z Kakarot? Do you guys still want Funimation to continue on the voice actors and actually put all of those voice actors like Sean Schemmel, Sonny Stray, and all of them within it, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot? Or would you be like on my boat and just want the game completely subbed? But you know, obviously leave all of that in the comment section below. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you do enjoy this type of video, I doubt I'm gonna do any more of this controversial type of videos on this channel anymore. I just want to bring this to your guys' attention. Like I stated, I was going to make a zombies video. That zombies video is probably going to go up tomorrow, which is a Saturday, so obviously keep out for that. And obviously, like I stated, I am going to be streaming on Twitch, so I'm going to leave it on screen right now, twitch.tv/CaptainHuggyFace. I'm going to be playing games like Zombies, Monopoly, Uno, all of those, you know, family friendly games, you know, so I could chat with you guys. Maybe you guys could get in there and play with me too. Let's just have a lot of fun playing these games and meeting one another. But I'm going to stop right here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like I stated, leave a like as well as subscribe for future content, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out, guys.
I saw that coming. Let's start now. Over here. What's going on? It's enough. Just what? Right off you, got it. Here goes. That's all you got. Should have been your brain. Amazing. All right, it's my turn. Not even close. Over here. What's going on? I saw that coming.